Flat feet are conditions whereby the feet arches collapse and are in total or partial touch with the floor. It is also referred to as fallen arches or overpronated feet. The arches on the feet are flexible, puts springs on our steps, and helps the feet to carry the weight of the body. Pronation is the ability of the feet arch to flatten and absorb shock. This occurs when the feet hit the ground while running, jumping, and walking. In a flat feet condition, it overpronates. This makes the arch fall flat as the feet hit the ground. Due to this, the flat feet find it difficult to absorb the shock from body movements, thereby stressing the leg. Flat feet change the way a person walks and stands. The feet will shift towards the inner side while walking. This condition is normal in babies and toddlers, but it disappears after 2 or 3 years. Flat feet are sometimes hereditary. What are the types of flat feet? They are the flexible flat feet and the rigid flat feet. Flexible flat feet is a type of flat feet which is visible when a person stands and disappears when the person sits. Some children don't outgrow the flexible foot and have flat feet in adulthood. Children suffering from genetic disorders like Down syndrome are more likely to develop flexible flat feet. Flexible flat feet do not cause any pain or show any symptoms. It does not require medical attention unless pain occurs after walking, running, or sports activities. This disorder can be corrected by stretching the calf muscles, rolling a ball under feet, feet clenching, walking and standing on the toes, and shoe modifications. Rigid flat feet happens as a result of disorders in feet development. The 2 main disorders that can result in rigid flat feet are 1. Vertical talus. This occurs when the talus is pointing in the wrong direction and the bones that are supposed to be in front of it, is positioned above it. Talus is a small ankle bone that is between the shin and the heel bone. In vertical talus, the talus point towards the ground instead of pointing towards the toes. After some time, thick skin patches will occur on the feet and cause difficulties when shoes are being worn. Most times, the condition is treated by surgery. Corrective surgery can be performed if the problem reoccurs. This deformity has a less severe form called the oblique talus. 2. Tarsal coalition. This happens when a joint is not formed but a rigid bone or fibrous material is formed instead. When a rigid bone is formed instead of a joint, it is called a bony coalition, while the forming of a fibrous structure is known as a fibrous coalition. These bony coalition disorder form at birth, and the 2 types of tarsal coalitions are the talocalcaneal and calcaneonavicular coalitions. The talocalcaneal coalition involves the talus and calcaneus bones, while the calcaneonavicular coalition involves the calcaneus and navicular bones. Some of the causes of flat feet are bone deformation at birth, bone dislocation, stretched tendons, nerve disorders, rheumatoid arthritis, inflammation of the tendons, pregnancy, diabetes, obesity, aging, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, muscular dystrophy and cerebral palsy. What are the symptoms of flat feet? They are tiredness, inflammation of the Achilles tendons, achy feet and arches, backache, leg pain, and difficulty in tiptoeing. How can flat feet be fixed? A lot of people believe that flat feet cannot be treated. Most times, that is not true. There are so many ways to handle flat feet, but the most popular methods are 1. Arch exercises. It is possible to correct flat feet through exercises that can fit into daily routines. These exercises are recommended for at least thrice per week. It would take weeks of consistent workout before results are visible. Some of the exercises are golf, tennis rolls. In a sitting position, place a golf or tennis ball under the left foot. Roll the ball under the foot, especially on the arch, for 3 minutes while keeping a straight back posture and spine. Repeat on the right foot. Heel stretches, rest your hands on a shoulder or wall and place a leg forward. Leave a leg stretched behind. With both heels pressed firmly on the floor, push your body towards the wall. The leg extended backward should feel stretched and the front leg should be bent forward. Maintain this stretch for 30 seconds and do it for each side 4 times. Toe raises. In a standing position, press the big toe on your left leg to the floor and raise the other 4. Hold it for 5 seconds. Relax all the toes, then press the 4 toes to the floor and raise the big one. Repeat the exercise on the right foot. Do it 10 times for each foot. Towel curls. Put a towel under the feet. Squeeze up the towel by curling the toes while keeping the heels firmly on the floor. Squeeze in as much towel as possible on the arch. Stay for 5 seconds before releasing the squeeze. Repeat 15 times. Stairs arch raises. Climb onto a raised platform on a tiptoe. Then relax and drop the right heel below the platform level while using the left heel as a balance. Rotate the left knee sideways so that the arch is curved inwards. Repeat this exercise while alternating the foot for at least 10 times. Calf raises. Using a wall as a support, stand on a high tiptoe for 5 seconds. Relax and repeat for at least 15 times. Arch lifts. Stand straight with the toes pointing forward and legs close together. Move the body weight to edges of the feet while curving up the arch and widening the gap between the legs. Relax and repeat for 12 to 15 times. 2. Surgery. This is usually the last option and is used only in extreme cases. Different surgical procedures can be used to correct fallen arches. Some of them are tendon transfer. This is done by removing and replacing an unhealthy tendon with a tendon taken from another part of the body. If the tendon is healthy but inflamed, it is cleaned and attached to another healthy tendon. Every muscle has an origin, starting point, and narrows down into a tendon that attaches to a bone. During tendon transfer, the origin of the muscle, nerves connecting to the muscle and its blood supply are not tampered with. The tendon attachment point to the bone is removed and attached to a different bone or tendon. The flexor digitorum longus tendon (FDL) is the tendon that bends the little toes and acts the same way with the posterior tibial tendon. It could be used to replace the posterior tibial tendon. Calcaneal osteotomy. This is the cutting, adjustment, or reshaping of the calcaneal heel bone in the feet. After the surgery, metal screws or metal plates are used to hold the heels in place for 6 weeks. Shoes and other pressures can be applied on the feet after 8 weeks. Recovery could be achieved fully after 12 months. Lateral column lengthening Evans osteotomy. This lengthening is done by inserting a bone grade on the lateral column. The lateral column of the foot includes the calcaneus, the cuboid, the 4th and the 5th metatarsals. A cut is made on the heel and a bone from the hip of a cadaver is inserted on the heel bone calcaneus. A metal plate and screw is used to hold the bones in place. The bone graft will fuse with the heel bone as time passes. This surgery is sometimes done alongside calcaneal osteotomy. The lesser the body weight is borne by the heel, the faster the recovery time. Shoes can be worn after this surgery after 12 weeks and full recovery time is usually after 1 year and 6 months. Double or triple arthrodesis. This is the joining of one or more joints. This procedure helps to relieve pain, correct flat feet, arthritis, and genetic disorders. It is normally the last option in flat feet treatment. Triple arthrodesis is used to join the 3 main joints of the hindfoot. These are the calcaneo-cuboid joint, the talonavicular joint, and the subtalar joint. After administering an anesthetic, the surgeon will make a cut below the ankle on both sides of the foot. All the cartilages on these joints are removed. Staples are used to making the joints stable and a bone graft is put on the spaces between the bones. It takes around 8 weeks to start walking and 18 months to fully recover. Going barefoot. People generally believe that flat feet always need support. This is not entirely true. When walking barefoot, the feet muscles become stronger and more active. Because all the tendons in the feet and the arches move, going barefoot makes it more likely to have better stride in running and walking. Taking shorter steps and a straight walking and running posture can help to strengthen the muscles of the feet. Shoe inserts or orthotic insoles. This is designed to provide the user with arch support, odor protection, and moisture absorption. It also helps to align the feet to a more comfortable gait. It also relieves pain, discomfort, and helps the user to walk longer distances than before. Advantages of flat feet: 1. More flexible. 2. More stability in combat. 3. Adapts easily to uneven terrains. Disadvantages of flat feet. 1. Pains and aches. 2. Lower ability to distribute body weight. 3. Plantar fasciitis, strain on the plantar fascia. Did you enjoy watching this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Click the subscribe button and turn the notification on, so you'll know once we post a new video. Do not forget to visit our site, www.zimflatfeet.com, for more flat feet content like this.